Steel?
No, this is actually in Mexico.
Oh, wow. It looks like it's a miniaturized island.
It does. Yeah. So this is a really large format photo, about, like 4 feet across, that shows Mexican drivers racing in a parking garage corkscrew.
Oh, nice.
Essentially.
Yeah. Looks like it's almost like the formation of a clay pot. How you're sitting at the wheel, it's like the wheel is right in the middle there.
Right. Yeah, it's really interesting. It looks like toy cars,
Yeah,
or
absolutely. It doesn't look real.
Really interesting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what was the shot you were showing me over here?
Yeah. So this photograph right here.
It's Jordan, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Michael Jordan.
Like he's floating in the air there.
Yeah. So this photo is a great example of some of the lengths that sports photographers will go to get a great shot. Walter Luce. Yeah, he worked really closely with Jordan and photographed him throughout his career. Mm-hmm. And for this shot, he actually painted a parking lot blue and got a photograph of Jordan right when he's jumping to dunk. And so because it's blue, it looks like he's floating in space, like you were saying.
I've never, ever seen this shot before. The blue dunk, huh?
Yeah. It's great because it's just so simple. You see his body, his silhouette, the basketball, the net, and then you just see the shadow on the blue background.
It looks like he's doing the Fosbury flop or whatever it is. he's dunking. There's a ball in his hand. He's jumping over it looks almost like he's jumping over the basket.
Yeah. And so the photographer actually went up in a cherry picker to get this shot from the air of Jordan.
There's 2 contrasting images here, like the silhouette and the actual image of Jordan dunking.
Right. Yeah. From above his body when he's dunking, his knees are kind of under his torso, and you can't really get a sense. And then from the shadow is coming more from the side, so you actually get like the profile image of him in mid dunk.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you been getting a lot of traffic here at the museum for this exhibition?
Yeah. We've had good attendance. A lot of the people who have come have really enjoyed the show, and have found moments that they remember, or they. Athletes they know in this show. Mm-hmm. We just had Larry Holmes here last weekend for a special event, which was really wonderful.
Yeah, I was supposed to be here and interview him and Darren Hilliard, and I couldn't make it.
Oh, man.
I had two reserved seats right up front, too. So, hi, how are you, sir? What's this here? Oh, this is another one.
Yeah, so this is a great shot from also from the vantage point section, looking at photographers and the interesting perspectives they get on sports.
It looks like they're down in the pit to capture, like they're looking above, right?
Right, yeah. So this photograph shows a steeplechase where you have jockeys who are jumping over an obstacle in the course.
This is in England, huh?
Yeah, this is in England. And the photographer, Bob Martin, what he did was he actually placed a remote-controlled camera under the obstacle. And so he calls this a worm's eye view. You're looking up at the obstacle and the underside of the horses against the sky as they...
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And
you see the straw and all the other stuff.
Right. And so, it really highlights kind of the skill of the photographers and their ability to think about, not just the way that, to be creative, to think about such a great place to put the camera, but also a way to think about, like, Martin actually came to this race course the day before the race and looked at thought about the lighting and where would be the best place to put the camera. So he really kind of premeditated everything except for the exact moment when it happened. Nice. He was prepared and ready to take the shot.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
You said there's 4 parts to this gallery?
Yeah, so we've looked at there are sections. So we've looked at the Olympics section, the vantage point section, and we looked at some photos from the boxing section and the For the Love of Sport section, which is the amateurs.
Okay.
And then there's one last gallery in the show, which is images of sports fans.
Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to close out this section. So give our listeners your name, your information here, how they can contact you, or how they can come in and view the show.
Great. Yeah. So my name's Claire McCree, and I'm at
my
the
tour guide today.
Yes, I'm at the Allentown Art Museum, and we've just been looking at the show "Who Shot Sports: A Photographic History, 1843 to the Present." And so this show will be up at the Allentown Art Museum through July 29th. And if you're interested in seeing it, you can look on our website, allentownartmuseum.org, for more information, or give us a call at 610-432-4333.
What about the website? Don't forget about that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, www.allentownartmuseum.org.
Okay, thanks for listening to another edition of the 1U Radio Show.